It's no secret we live in the biggest state in the country, but you don't have to travel far to get away and discover amazing things. Western Australia will always have something for you that's unexpected, and that's why I've packed up the car and headed to Gingin. Well, just an hour's drive from the city and here we are. I've come to Gingin because it's a hotbed of science here and there's some really cool things going on. But it's not the type of science that's all about men in white coats poring over Petri dishes. No, put it this way, if you've ever wanted to be a rocket scientist, well, this is your chance. The Discovery Centre is one part of the Gingin Science Precinct. Yes, there's world-class research going on a stone's throw away, but here it's all about putting the fun back into science. And you guessed it, at the top of my list is rocket building. And Melissa is just the expert to help me do it. All right, Melissa, what's next?
Cool, so now we're going to make the nose cone for our rockets. The best way to do this is make a small fold at the top where our point's going to be, and then just fold it straight over.
And this is just plastic bottle, bit of paper. Is this really going to launch?
Absolutely. We just use a combination of compressed air and water as our rocket fuel, and it just goes whoosh into the air.
So the kids can obviously come and do this on school holidays.
Yeah. We love to have the kids up here on school holidays.
What do you reckon, Tess? Fun?
Yeah, really good.
Right, I'm going to put my rocket building skills to the test in just a moment, but there's some other really cool things to see here in the meantime. Okay, I'll admit physics wasn't exactly my forte in high school, but I'm pretty sure towers are not meant to look like that. Turns out it's actually quite an engineering feat. The Leaning Tower of Gingin stands 45 metres high at a 15-degree angle. The one in Pisa only 5. And it was purpose-built like that to replicate Galileo's gravity experiments. This is the fun part, dropping 2 massive balloons off the top. But the tricky part is getting up 222 steps without these bursting all over you. Okay, it's time to put gravity to the test. Other recreated experiments include the Foucault pendulum. Then there's the giant 8-metre slinky, mimicking the wave patterns of sound and also the ocean waves. But I'm still most excited about launching that rocket, and it's time for liftoff. Kids, this is the bit where I say don't try this at home. Come here instead, because you know that your rocket is going to go that much further and faster. So with a bit of science on your side. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's count this down. 3, 2, 1. No, if you're a fan of shows like Mythbusters, you'll love this place. It's one thing seeing science in a textbook, but it comes alive when you get to experience it like this. Okay, so my rocket didn't quite get to outer space, but that's the next part of my Gingin adventure. So make sure you join us next week when I find out what's really going on up there.